I also picked up some hamburger buns, and I plan on making those pseudo White Castle sliders where you cook it on a bed of onions. I'm gonna pre-do some patties that I can just pull out like parchment paper.
That sounds amazing, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
And we talk about that, and there's like the ominous music playing in the background.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Okay,
We're good to go.
I am good to go.
Excellent. What do you guys? I mean, is everyone good to go?
Well, I don't hear Kiki, so I think he's AFK.
No, I'm good to go.
He was just hidden. He was in the corner. He was in a corner, and he was listening to people wash themselves.
That's his kink. Okay, sure. I don't judge.
He says, judging.
What do you guys remember?
A lot of combat.
Indeed.
Mimics that are not all over the place. That turn into silent fodder of the real atrocities, monstrosities.
Mimes.
Yep.
And it's because of the bitch that I killed. That I shotgun her face.
Yeah, good doing.
She's like, I want you to die. Just flicking the wrist.
At least she wasn't too like tanky, because having her on top of them would be a nightmare.
Yep.
No, watch her come back even more powerful.
Imagine.
When have I ever brought someone back from the dead?
Gone?
Yep, that's fair.
There is precedence.
You're right. Here, let me fix this for you. There you go. She's upright. So I guess more. Do you guys remember anything outside of the combat, or is mostly what stuck with you?
Well, the combat started as the session started last week, so
Yeah.
that was the bulk of what we did. But this one here is not moving and is under a hapsicord that Alan fell on him. I am against this one, and there's another one on his way to me, I believe. And then there's those over here.
And Barth has got the things in his back.
Yeah, he has two severed hands from one of the silent fathers of the real mimes.
And Kiki had something growing out of his leg.
Yeah, but she took care of it. Poppy took care of it for me.
Yes, alright, Poppy.
There we go. That's what I was hoping to hear. Make sure you guys didn't forget too much about dear old Poppy.
We're pretty sure that worst memory, she ironically gets forgotten a lot of times.
A real shame. All right. Well, let me just bring up good old turn sequence. Oh.
I believe we had ended with the silent father mimes attacking me and mostly missing because they were very clumsy. Because I have some speed defense rolls over here in chat. So that would mean it's our dead body's turn and then Alan.
I know exactly what I need to do.
So I am gonna leave her on the actual track, but that's just because I use her for just NPCs in general.
Okay.
That don't happen to be the mimes.
Okay. So she's turn order for the mats.
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Yeah, she's turned order for the mats.
That's fine.
Cool. So we'll swap over. Kiki. I
That's
had
me.
already. I assume I. Yep. Or I should say, Alan. In this case, I assume I had already explained what you were seeing when you were looking down the corridor down towards Bartholomew and
Yeah, I know what's up.
Mateo.
I know what's up.
Cool.
I had just gotten healed by Bucky.
Yep. And you see Mateo appears to be struggling to help Bartholomew.
Yeah.
As you notice a couple of nails, and while there is less of the hands there, there's no like surgical cut. It's kind of like he was just taking pot shots with the nails to try and remove as much as possible without harming Bart.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. I'm gonna start moving Bartholomew towards the chapel. I'm gonna tell the nail guy, hurry up! We need to bring him in the chapel.
Okay. Yeah.
And, can I move him like 1 block, or
How much?
I have 5 left.
Yeah, you can move him 1 block.
I'm gonna move him 1 block. And that's the end of my turn.
Manuelo.
So I remember I was going where Poppy was, or was trying to communicate with her, so I will be moving towards her.
Okay.
And she was like here, where the circle was.
Yep.
And I'll be like, girl, do you know what's going on? What is it?
You have a brief memory of you see her crouching down close to the floor, and she was speaking to the floor, giving words of encouragement, and she turns to you and she says, honestly, this is the first I've ever seen of anything like this. I was kind of hoping you might have an idea.
Yeah, like it's like a new entity, the real, a new aspect, and let's just say that the old gods or the old aspects are not keen with it, and we need to destroy it. But it's pretty hard, and it infects and copies a lot of things. So the best would be to try to kill everything that's actually from the real, try to disintegrate it or destroy it completely.
Give me a perception check.
Wait. Fucking my there. Perception. 15.
Oh, very good. You noticed during the conversation, she was sort of very shy about her hands, and she's been keeping them hidden.
What's wrong with your hands?
Her eyes dart at you very quickly. She says, nothing's wrong with them.
Can I see them?
She appears to be very reluctant.
Yeah.
Brings out her right hand. And you see there's little bits of flesh missing here and there, as if she had been badly burned.
Oh shit.
Somebody did that to you?
She shakes her head. No.
You did it to yourself?
Not intentionally.
What is going on?
Well, I tried to help your friend. And I grabbed onto one of those things. It was in his leg, and I pulled it out. And it seems it's not terribly friendly.
Okay.
Your friend had one of those things inside of him.
Inside.
It was growing.
What the heck are you talking about? Because
Go
just
ask
in
your friend.
case
She
he.
was-
Yeah. 'Cause
She has this look of like a little bit of frustration. She says, Go ask your friend," and then the memory just cuts.
All right. Well, I'm already at 25 thing. We've just made a whole conversation. Not much I can do. I think probably just move a 5, but that's a pillar, I guess.
No, I wouldn't call that a pillar. I'd just say it's just a
Okay.
thing nearby.
Okay. Well, that's all I can
Little
do.
table, I guess.
That's all I can do.
Eric.
Yes. So this one here in front of me is still up.
Still up. It's looking to be in worse shape, though.
Well, he's about to get in even worse shape.
Ooh, that's some big talk. Can't wait for you to roll a 1.
So I am going to grab my sword with both hands and go for a monk's cut slice. See if I can like just chop him into 2 pieces.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm going to use an X to reroll that.
You sure?
Yes.
No problem.
Because I am not confident that hits. It's better. I'll take it.
So you do manage to hit that one,
Mm-hmm.
and you do manage to cleave through the rest of it, and it falls to the ground. A deep gash going down through it. Seems to no longer be moving.
Okay. And how does this one look? Is it still immobile?
Yep. Hasn't moved since.
And I believe I remember from last session you said there was like a piece of furniture coming in that was moving still, right? Because he's not alone.
A rug.
A rug. Where's the rug at this moment?
Part way through the door.
Okay, I am going to take some distance from it.
Okay.
Here should be fine, because I don't think even if it goes out of rug shape that it's going to catch up to me. I know it's not my full 60 feet, 30 feet, but I'm confident.
Sure. No problem. Is that it with your rest of your turn?
Well, that was action and movement.
And movement, yep. There's 3 actions that you can sometimes do should you want. And I generally wait for people to tell me that that's the end of their turn, just to make sure I'm not...
Turn end.
Just in case they had ideas or they were thinking, or don't interrupt that kind of flow. So you notice the rug is now fully through
Mm-hmm.
at this point.
It's done
And-
slinking through.
Yep, and it has made its way to about here. It's not terribly subtle. And aside from that, you don't hear anything else. Mateo grabs the other side. He moves forward. He grabs the other side of Bart. And he gives you a nod, Kiki, to indicate that he's definitely going to help out with carrying Bart.
Alright, perfect.
And aside from that, the mansion is eerily quiet. Kiki, Alan,
I want to take as much as my movement as possible to drag. Yeah.
with since you have Mateo's help, you can move the entirety of your movement with Bart.
Oh, alright, perfect. I guess that's double my movement, so that's all I can do right now.
Can he use
Am I
his
close
action
enough?
to dash with him?
Yeah, can I?
I wouldn't say so since he's dragging Bart.
Okay. Which is by default takes double my movement. Okay. Do I have enough to peek my head through the chapel?
Yes. Yeah, at this point you're like halfway through the door.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Poppy, we need help with this one. Can you help him?
There's a brief flash of memory. Poppy's in the corner over here. Crouched down, she's speaking to something. And she turns around, she looks, and her eyes go a bit wider. And then she runs in your direction. Says, what happened?
She's infected too.
There's a slight look of sadness over her face. She says, bring him in.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's you my turn.
Manolo.
Mm. I'm looking at something here. Holding the intent, desire in your mind. Hmm. To open him up, I know this might work, but it's not gonna close him back. That's for sure.
Oh, do you have an idea?
Kind of. But it would like take time that we might not have for him. I wanted to like try and see probably to do a right of the open palm so that like anything else that's not him gets ejected, or that like he gets like his flesh opens up so that we can easily take it out. But yeah, no, that might actually kill him. Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
Anyways, like I need to first go and see what the fuck's happening, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? So what am I seeing now with Barth? How
You're
is he?
seeing both. You see both Kiki and both Alan and Mateo are carrying Bart at this point, with some difficulty, but they've managed to drag him down. Bart is still unconscious. He's face down, and out of his back, you've got what appears to be the hands of the mimics, but they've kind of deformed at this point into sharp, sort of jagged edges, and you have like the fingers have kind of started splitting off, kind of like almost like roots, and there's these sort of I want to say globes, but almost like a fungus sprouting.
Ugh.
Trying to remember the name of that one fungus.
Cordyceps?
Cordyceps, yes. So kind of like cordyceps stalks that are slowly growing from, and you notice that the whole hands in the structure of this pseudo fungus has been heavily damaged. There's lots of parts that are just sort of chunked off.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to do the ritual with something else specifically in mind. So I'll move here, and I'll start drawing. I'm gonna pick out my last dose of void blood, and I'm going to spread it around in the room or vicinity to make an ambiance.
Okay.
And
try and make an ambience
of the wound.
the wounds. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Is your since we're in turn based, if you intend on doing like a ritual of some sort, just let me know, because for turn based I use different rules for that.
Yeah, I will do the rite of the open palm.
Okay, you're looking to do the rite of the open palm?
Yep. So first I need to prepare a circle of the one just noticed, yeah.
Give me a
I'm
second.
gonna take a bit.
Let's sign in to see that. This one's shared. I assume that's the one that I shared.
The ritual rite summon spells. The Google Doc spreadsheet.
Yep.
Yeah, I see you there.
Cool. So consider it to take. It'll take you about 2 turns. One to do the circle,
Mhm.
and then the other turn to do the rest of the rite.
Okay. No worries. I'll do that.
So you're starting,
Cool.
I assume, with the circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with the circle. Yeah.
Okay. So you start making the preparations, like you mentioned, and also creating an ambience of the wounds.
Mhm. That'll be all.
Cool. Eric.
Okay, so I've seen the doormat slink under,
Yes.
and
You're aware of the doormat, which is currently in this position here.
I would then walk back forward towards it and give it a good slice, see if I can chop it in half.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay.
Yep,
5.
you're fine.
Oh, really? That
Yep.
hits?
Yep.
I would not have used an Exp last time.
No, you would have actually missed last time.
Oh, because it's in doormat form, it's even easier to hit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that works for me.
So you do manage to hit the doormat. You notice the doormat does it starts to shred more so than when it seems to be in its other form.
They're more vulnerable when mimicking.
And then, as you manage to hit it with the knife, it goes and transforms rapidly to try and protect itself. Anything else?
Well, unless I can attack it again, not really.
Cool.
No, that'll be it. I'll just adopt the best defensive position I can have against it.
Don't forget, there's no reaction or whatever. You can move away.
Well, can he catch up to me if I move back where I was?
I think so. Yeah.
No, if the GM allows, I will still.
You can still move back. Yeah.
That's going to be all of my movement. So we'll see if it can catch up to me.
Okay. It seems to opt not to catch up to you,
Oh, interesting.
and instead, with its left hand, it reaches down towards its dead brother.
Oh no.
And you notice this quick sort of, almost as if there's this flash of barely perceptible light. And the movements become more erratic. And you start to hear this low kind of growl, almost as if it was coming from like the belly of a wild animal. And then it turns into this sort of unholy shriek that just echoes out. Give me a intellect defense.
Oh no, not good at those.
And do we hear that or no?
You hear it, but you don't end up taking damage.
Like, do I figure out if it's
Very
coming
high.
from the where the guys have the door open or from the back where we came?
You do figure out where it's coming from.
Okay.
Although
Shit.
you are just slightly confused because you hear it mostly from here, but you do hear a little bit coming from the other side, just slightly delayed.
Shit.
The thing then just happens to drag the body out
Oh
Oh
no.
damn.
and through the door.
Can't let it escape. It didn't close the door.
It did not close the door.
I just don't see it then.
Correct.
That's as far as I can go.
Mateo is still helping you, Alan.
Okay. I'm gonna finish dragging him in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn to Poppy. I'm gonna remember turning to Poppy.
You have the intention of speaking with Poppy again?
Yes.
You,
Can you help him?
you at the same time as you having this conversation with Poppy, you very clearly see her, but Mateo here and there seems to be like asking you, who are you talking to? Like, because very clearly Manuelo is not paying attention to you. At least it's not. It doesn't look like you're actually talking to Manuelo. And Poppy replies, "Yes, just get him on the bench. It'll be easier this way."
We need to get him on the bench. Don't worry about who I'm talking to.
And you have this memory of, once again, you see Poppy and she has her hands in a particular way. Once again, robed.
Oh, they're roped?
She's robed, but you do notice her hands since they're visible.
That they're damaged?
They're damaged.
Are you okay?
She doesn't reply, as the memory just has her pulling off the same chant that you had heard earlier.
I hope she doesn't die from that. I'm gonna let her do her thing.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna repeat, like, keep him on the bench. She's helping. I have a friend. She's helping her. She's helping him.
Mateo nods. Manuelo, at this point you have the circle ready. You also saw what happened.
Once I'm done doing the circle, I'm gonna say, 1 sec, I'm gonna summon a lacerator and see if he can help, because it doesn't seem like she can do that again.
There's a faint memory. And the freaky thing is that this memory isn't from isn't like recently or anything. It looks almost as if it's way back in your mind. A time where you were walking through a park and she's there, surprisingly. And you see that she does still have her hands are still damaged. And it's just the two of you, and she says, "Thank you."
No worries. It's not because you have like superpowers or supernatural powers means that you need to put your life in jeopardy for that. Just give me a moment. We'll see if the lacerator can assist us.
Cool. So you're going through with the summoning of a lacerator?
Yep.
So you use the ambience.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the right of the open palm.
Yep.
You are yourself the caster.
Yep.
So with that, and it
I got the
Requires
dagger. What?
ingredient, and you're using a dagger.
Yeah, well, I got the artifact as the dagger. The ambience
artifact
was
wounds?
the artifact was a dagger wounds.
Yep.
The ambience is the blood that I scattered around, and oh wait, no. Right.
Or do you use the blood as the ingredient?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the blood as the ingredient, and the ambience I'm gonna stab my arm, like last time.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna unwrap my arm, put it up in the air, and just like slash it again, and like spread my blood a little bit around.
Okay. Give me a moment. Just double checking. Yeah. Okay. So you have more than enough, and it is working. You feel as if you have almost like, I don't want to say too much power for this particular spell.
Okay.
It's working 100%. In fact, it's working extremely well. Even despite the ambience that you created and another one sort of fighting, which is the ambience of the Honk Mother.
Mm-hmm.
And you managed to summon the Lacerator. Give me a moment.
Copy the token from another map.
That's not actually going to be all that much faster, to be honest.
You're the GM.
No, it's because I was right there. I just need to double check that it wasn't the handout.
Okay. So once it's summoned, I'm going to tell him that a creature, a new kind of creature, a mix of the Silent Father and the real, can attack people and infect their bodies, and we'll need his help to try and assist my friend that's here on the bench and try to extract the portion that is from the real and / Silent Father out of his body, but by trying also to keep him alive.
The Lacerator looks at you and nods, and you have this echo in your head that says, "I will do my best."
Thy bidding shall be done.
Work.
I assume that's it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Eric.
Do I pursue?
That is the question.
No, I will not pursue. No, I will pursue, but first I will do a recovery as my action.
Ooh, nicely done.
Ooh.
And wow, 7. That will be 7 points back into my intellect, because being at 0 sucks!
Go for it.
No longer impaired, buddy.
A reminder that you can put it however you like. You can totally just put 1 in intellect if you want, the rest in wherever else. That would be very garbage advice to heed.
No, I'm putting it all in intellect, because my might is at 10 out of 14 and my speed is untouched, 17 out of 17. My intellect was just 0.
Cool.
And clearly they're targeting intellect a lot, so I needed it back. Okay, I am Hale. I will pursue with the rest of my movement. So I believe I can move up to here.
Yeah.
And I get sight on them, right?
Oh, whoops. You see the dead one.
Just the dead one?
Yes.
Is there anything that looks out of place?
Yes, actually. Towards the end of the hallway, there is what appears to be an elongated, almost like a hand.
Here.
Yeah. But it's much too long.
It's a
And the elbow is kind of...
mid-journey hand.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And it appears to be supporting something. Like the hand is on the ground, almost as if it's being used as a foot. And it's angled kind of, here, let me... Like you've got... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong color. And it would help if I wasn't in GM overlay.
Yes.
Yeah, that would help.
So you've got like the hand, right? And the way I'm drawing is in the perspective of you looking at it. And you've got the arm that just kind of shoots up. And then the rest of the arm past the elbow is hidden behind a wall.
That's awkward.
Or how do I
It
get
went
rid of
through the
this?
wall.
No, it's hidden behind the wall. He doesn't have a sight
Okay,
of it.
okay.
Oh, is that clear? Everyone's drawing? It does. Well, shit. Whoops.
It's okay. I'll remember there's something there.
Cool. Anything else?
There is no sign of the other one that was dragging the one currently on the ground, right?
I mean, that weird sort of pale hand looks to be of the same material as them.
Yeah, but I don't have necessarily a sign that it's the same one that was dragging him.
Doesn't quite look like it.
So the one that was
Because
dragging...
you don't remember it.
the
You
one
don't
that
remember
was-
the one dragging. You don't remember it having elongated limbs.
Because the one that was dragging him is MIA as far as I'm concerned, and this one could be a new one.
This one could be a new one.
Okay, well that was my movement, and I used my action to, like, recover. Breathe deep.
Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yep.
Just when I close my character sheet. Thank you! I'm gonna use to, like, assess danger and everything. Oh my god! Sure, okay. Beats a 6. Beats a difficulty 2, basically.
That arm is gone.
It's just gone.
And yeah, it had moved away. Just kind of relinquished from the ground and lifted up and disappeared behind the wall where you can't see.
Okay, so the arm itself is just gone now.
You know it's been going sort of in that direction, assuming.
Okay.
And you hear what sounds like very faint footsteps, but like multiple footsteps. kind of weird and slapping.
Okay, I will. That's convincing me to stop pursuing at this point.
The lacerator moves steps forward.
By the way, do I get damage for slashing my arm?
Yeah, just take one might. The lacerator steps forward, and it very carefully peers at what it has to work with. And you see it slash into one of its arms, and it starts to drip void blood all around the wound.
Bottlesome.
And then it takes a step back and motions to everybody to move away for a moment. And it starts to do a couple sort of practice swings, and then it swings. And you notice as it does this, the lacerator recoils in shock. The blood kind of sort of flies away at the same time, splattering just a little bit everywhere. And out comes one of the stalks.
Completely, or
Completely.
I'd want to replay that in slow motion and look at it. I find that satisfying.
as just quick question. This here, the that's a fireplace, right?
That is indeed a fireplace.
Is it on? Like, is it on fire, or?
Yes.
I'll what do I have that's long? Not my dick, but I got nothing really. Oh yeah, I'll use my machete.
Okay.
I'll like stab the stalk and like bring it to the fire and let it burn there.
On your turn?
Yeah, on my turn, I'll do that.
Okay.
What the
You
fuck?
see Mateo's reaction at not only seeing you summon a lacerator, but you also see him kind of gripping his hammer a little more tightly as he's eyeing the lacerator. And he glances at you again. He says, "You have full control, right?
Yeah, I do.
Wouldn't want to fight one of those."
It's fun to fight them.
Gives a slight smile and says, "On occasion, but depends." Alan.
Okay, so
Well, you know what I want to do, but if you want to do it, you can do it.
no, I know what you want to do. So, there's another stalk, right, still inside of him. Hello.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And I'm confident that the lacerator is taking care of him for the next one. Also, I'm guessing.
Yes.
As he said to back away, I'm gonna back away, and I want to check up on Poppy to see if she's okay.
Okay. You had seen, she appears to be in this direction. As you get closer, you do find Poppy, and she's sort of crouched down back against the wall, and she has a look of slight fear on her face. And she looks up at you and she says, yeah, I'll be fine.
Are you sure? Can I do anything to help with your hands?
She gives a slight shrug and she says, I'm not sure what you would be able to do.
You want some frobscottle?
A slight smile curls and she says, sure, why not?
I remember handing her the bottle.
You hand her the bottle, and you see her drink a fair amount of the stuff, and she ends up burping.
Yeah, careful. It gives you farts.
Oh yeah, no, I remember this stuff. But and she hands you back the bottle.
I take it back. I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna have my tongs ready for the next stock to grab it if it gets ejected, and that's gonna be my turn.
Give me a moment. I'll double check something. Perception check.
This boss.
8.
Sorry, just Alan.
Oh, alright.
14.
Your pack seems a little lighter.
My what?
Your backpack seems
Oh.
a tad lighter.
What the fuck? Okay. A tad lighter. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information.
No worries.
That's
It's not something that you would suddenly be like, oh.
It's not like, oh shit, I'm missing something. It's just like,
No,
oh,
you're looking you're looking at everything. Everything appears to be there. There is something that is off. Like there is definitely less in your pack than what there was earlier. But you're just not sure what.
I guess even IRL, I have no fucking clue. So
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
that's the end of
One
my
of your
turn.
items got replaced by a mimic.
Yo, I hope not. Don't.
Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that, but I'm so glad you said that because guess what's happening next week?
You don't
I
you
hate it.
threaten us like that.
Hey, you're giving me good ideas.
That's
I
my
mean,
turn.
I am full of good ideas. I'm just bad at keeping them to myself.
That's A-okay with me.
Chris, I love you and I hate you.
So,
You make me feel weird things.
Oh, ooh. Dang.
you're making him moist. So yeah,
I assume you're picking up the stock and.
Well, that's the thing. I'm using my machete to stab it.
Yep.
And then bring it to the fireplace.
Okay.
And
you dump it
and then I dump it in the fire. Yeah.
As you do, it does. It takes a little bit of time to catch, but it does eventually end up catching, and it starts to burn.
Okay. Is that kind of my action?
I would say yes, unless it depends on what else you would want to do.
I would like to take out the crystal ball of the wounds and look at what's coming out of it. What lights do I see?
Did I write down? Where did I write down the lights? Because you do see lights. You see, given the crystal that you're holding, what direction are you facing?
Right now, the fireplace.
Okay, you're facing the fireplace?
Yeah.
As you're looking at the crystal, there is a red light that blinks every so often. It's not perfectly rhythmic, So it's not like it's blinking on and off like an electronic signal or anything like that. But there is slight red flashes of slightly varying intensity. And they are from the center. They're offset upwards, but in the
Upward?
direction of that you're looking. So, like, you have the center of the sphere. It would be forward, and then it would be towards the ceiling.
So let's say it's not staying. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm.
Oh no, it's the dark.
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
sorry.
everything.
Yeah, I just noticed. Ah, fuck. How do I grease? It's a select, right?
I took care of them. Or do you want me to take care of this one too?
One sec. I pressed F12 by mistake. Okay. I'm gonna try and do it here at the bottom, next to the fountain.
Yep.
So I just want to make sure. Like, let's say. So if we see it from the top, you're saying there's like a light a little bit further ahead. But if we watch it on the side, it's like on the top here. Like this would be like from the top.
Dude, this is giving me a good idea. Oh shit! Fuck yeah! Let's
Like
do this.
so, like this is from the top, and this is from the side.
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
It's a little down. It's like in the garden area.
Yeah, in the garden
They're
area.
drawing.
Is that what you mean?
So
Like
assume,
it's not on the.
we'll say this is the x-axis, and this is parallel to the ground.
Okay.
Okay, and this is like center.
Mhm.
From the center of your thing, you are correct. You've got a red dot there.
Okay.
And if you're looking at, and this is sort of y-axis, it being straight up, sort of parallel to the walls,
Mm-hmm.
it would also be in that direction.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. From your positioning, it would be actually here for the.
Okay. Cool.
It's interesting.
I'm completely lost.
It's a little abstract, honestly. Without having like an actual 3D thing.
Yes, it would be kind of difficult to.
Okay. Cool. That answers my question. And what color? You said red, right?
Yep.
And I've never seen red before. If I remember. I've seen green, I've seen yellow.
Hey, we still don't know what that thing is.
Seems to be some sort of detector. It just works really weirdly.
Yeah.
It has to have rules. We just haven't figured it out.
Yeah, exactly.
What an
Fucking
excellent
goodness,
time
que
to test it.
trouve, il n'y a plus d'angle, genre. Tabarnak.
Actually, you know what, Shima? I'm actually going to keep that there just in case you decide to check it again.
Okay, cool. Let's do it X and Y.
Yeah, sure. Oh, it becomes such a strange. Oh, damn. Okay, I gotta put that bigger. Cool. Oh, here, what might help is if I put like a little arrow.
can just assume it's like
Oh.
map directional?
Sorry?
Can we just
It's-
like assume it's map directional? Or is
Well,
that
I
too-
mean, it works on the direction. Like it'll be on his position.
So I'm here and looking that way.
So on the X, it would be.
Where I mean, like you could take on the X. I'll put it. You don't need to state what direction. Just
Mhm.
it's based on Shima's direction.
So like right now, there's one over here, but higher, so second floor.
Correct. In that direction and second floor.
And if we look at the Z-axis, does it tell us something?
I mean, more so than what. How do I have you visualize that
It's
axis?
okay. It's okay. It's
Because no, I don't. It wouldn't actually. I mean, the x-axis already covers a little bit of the. Each of them. I mean, they're both two-dimensional. So if you put them both together,
it gives
at
us
90
enough
degrees,
information.
yeah, exactly.
I was more trying to like make your life difficult. I'll be very honest. Don't
That's
take
fine.
me seriously for that.
He wanted us to make a 3D representation on a 2D plan.
I
Thanks.
mean, it's already technically a 3D representation. Cool. Eric.
I'm going to return in the direction I came from and reunite with the group.
Okay.
Part of me is tempted to like chop the head off of this one because I'm not 100% sure if he's like down for the count.
Would you like to take the time to chop its head off?
Okay, yeah. I'll instead of using dash action to go through the chimney, I'll take the time to like chop the head off, give a good
Okay.
slice with my blade.
You manage to, with a little bit of difficulty, you do manage to slice right through it. The strange part is that it's almost like the insides, you do have like a sort of a skeletal structure, but it seems to be only very sort of approximate, and the flesh kind of seems to be almost like a white kind of clay. And there are small areas where it does seem to try to either approximate a muscle or something else, but just in a very sort of crude way.
It's interesting. Sure. Okay.
Anything else to add?
Well, I have 5 more feet of movement. If I can, I'll finish.
Sure.
Okay.
Not a sound is heard throughout the manor. Mateo looks from Bart to the others, and he steps aside as the Serrator appears to be moving forward and going for the second slice. Once again, it does the same sort of maneuver. Manuela, you notice that in doing this, the Lacerator has been spending some of itself.
Mhm.
And it goes and it does, once again, the same maneuver, and the other stalk kind of flies off and lands over here.
Here? Okay.
No, he said it flew around there, yeah.
Cool. And Alan.
I'm gonna take out my tongs. The tong.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick it up. Yeah, thank you.
And you're moving to pick it up?
And I'm gonna bring it as close to the fire as I can during my turn.
Okay. Give me a reflex save.
Oh shit. The speed defense reflex save.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
Yep.
barely. You get grazed with 1 damage.
From what?
From the... Give me a second. It's in the shape of almost like a worm at this point, and it starts squirming around as you were holding it in the tongs, and it had lashed out at you for
Oh,
you dropping
shit.
it to the ground. It is much smaller than the others,
Okay.
and it hasn't quite fully formed, but it does seem to be in some sort of strange worm-like form, and you see it sprout 3 legs on each side.
Jesus Christ. But it's still small enough that I can hold it in the thumb.
It's no, at this point it's on the floor.
Oh shit.
It surprised you with its little wiggle to attempt to escape.
God damn.
Manuelo.
Shot on it in the face.
One's trying to use tongs, the other is trying to use his shotgun.
Or yeah, I'm gonna down it first. So I'm gonna shoot my shotgun at it.
Okay.
Ooh. 5.
Unfortunately, as you shoot it, it seems to just be quick enough that it sort of skitters to the side, and you end up bringing up a lot of wood splinters. You hear a distant echo of someone, "Hey, I'm trying to piss down here." It seems to be one of the clowns.
How are they not in combat?
Wait, from downstairs?
It sounds like from like down below you hear what sounds like a clown saying, "Hey, I'm trying to piss over here."
And I need your help over here.
Are you using any of your movement?
I'm gonna stay there, ready to fight.
Cool. Eric?
Okay, I'm going to proceed through the chimney. And
Through
essentially take a grasp of the
fireplace?
situation. Yeah.
Okay. You come in just in time to have witnessed the wiggling thing fall down to the ground, and then Manuelo pull out the shotgun and quickly fire at it, missing.
I see where it is.
Yes.
Can I reach it and have a stab at it?
Yep. I don't think you'll be able to get a stab at it, considering it's a bit far.
Also,
I think at most you get to about that close.
okay.
It's still a little too far to stab. It's over here.
And I look at there's a lacerator here. What the?
Yes, you do also notice the lacerator, and the lacerator does seem to have taken some damage as well.
Interesting. That's it for my turn.
Okay. The lacerator is the first to react. Rushes forward and skewers it straight to the floor, and then manages to drag it and then thrust the arm straight into the fire.
Damn.
The blade of his arm not taking any sort of damage. But you do notice the slight sort of gouging across some of the blade, presumably from its interaction. And it holds it there, and the beast wiggles for a moment, and then flares up and goes still. The lacerator then looks to you, Manuela, then looks you over, and says, "What next?"
We need to find the others. There are other people here. Let's try and find them and try to take care of this real infestation here.
Do I go on my own, or do I stick with you?
stick with us.
It nods. Mateo, having been just slightly slow to react, you notice that he had a nail and his hammer out, and he was ready. And then he says, Should I stay here with Bart, or
Patch him up. He's got gaping wounds in his back.
he looks to Bart and he pulls out a kit, and you see him take a needle and some thread. He says, "I'll do what I can. I'm not super great at this, though."
If we catch anyone else, we'll have them sent here if they're not able to help us dealing with this
He nods.
infestation.
Ellen,
As for my side, I've managed to dispatch one of those things, but another one escaped.
escaped.
Yes. It
Those things were slow as fuck.
I know, but it's
The rocking chair?
Well, this one was a doormat. But it saw one of its brethren on the ground, dead, or whatever the equivalent of dead is to them, emitted a shriek, and then started trying to drag it away, but as I pursued it, just let it go in the corridor and ran faster than I could catch up. Not feeling confident alone in the middle dimension, I just decided to return here.
You let go of the body.
It let go of the body was trying to drag. It could have returned for it now that I've
Was
come
the
back.
body changed at all?
Not that I noticed, no.
Okay.
I got a slight suspicion we might want to burn the bodies as much as possible.
That's what I was thinking. I've decapitated the one that was under the harpsichord, whoever did that.
Okay, well, better throw it in the fire. I'm gonna go grab the one in the corridor here.
I'll accompany you.
Okay.
Are we still in turn order for this?
Okay.
For now, I'll keep Torna Odor up, but you guys can move free.
Okay. So I'm gonna go assist Alan to
Yeah,
grab this
I
one here.
dashed all the way here. That's
I
my
have
turn.
gloves, but I don't know if Alan has any on right now.
I'm gonna ask for the lacerator to go in the other room and to bring, like he said, there's 2 bodies, to bring them to the fire on the other side. I'll check on Barth and try and assist to patch up Barth.
I'm gonna warn Eric. Gloves might not be enough. Try to. Do you have an item that you can grab it with? I got my tongs.
No, I do not. I'm gonna bring out the This is improvising as fuck, but I bought fishing string that I could use with the original thing was to Garrett Sunbone potentially, but I could just use it to tie him up and just drag him that way.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I'm gonna, with my tongs, I'm gonna grab him and pull him also.
Yeah, we're just not gonna physically touch him.
Yeah. Because I've seen it when it infected me, it went through my clothes, so I don't want to take any chances.
You're right.
Oh fuck, that's
But what's
it.
So-
No, I'll worry about that later.
Okay.
I technically erased the one who was the on the turn order.
Oh, okay. Their turn order was 12. We still see the turn order for some reason, just nobody's there.
Yeah.
Really, it doesn't show Alan's turn.
Alan is a 6, and it's what's
Yeah.
active right now.
Okay, and yours is 12.
And there's another 12 that I see here.
Oh, you see another 12.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
gone.
now it's gone.
Okay.
I would just bringing a new mimic and put him in the fog of war, in a corner.
Oh shit, he put her in the fire. Fuck yeah, I wasn't.
You weren't specific enough.
Nope.
Less chance that she revives.
The lacerator looks at you and says, "Job's done."
All right.
Did we have the chance during that time to drag back this one?
Zug. Yes.
Zog. Okay, so we drag this one and we're gonna dump it in the fire.
So I just want to know, like, how Barth seems to be doing. Like, is he?
You've got Mateo who's next and says it's kind of strange. I mean, now that the stuff is out, he started bleeding like crazy. I mean, I did my best to close his wounds, but there's like chunks that are missing. He's gonna need one of those fancy bandages, you know, the negative pressure ones. I hope he's gonna be fine.
We can cauterize him.
Cauterize, but he's missing skin, so
I wouldn't do that right away. As your friend said, he's missing some flesh. I mean, flesh of the internal kind.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna go look at something. I'm gonna go to the other room and go check on Mathilda. But then, oh shit! Surprise, surprise! She's not there.
I would accompany you
Indeed.
because I don't want you to be alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna correct you guys.
And then I turn around. I'm like, oh, it smells like human meat. Oh shit!
Smells like long pig.
Long pig.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah, fuck. I should have been more precise.
Skeet, goddamn.
I'm gonna go towards her bag because Eric left it there.
Yeah, I didn't touch it. My priority here was survival and elimination, not.
I want to check inside the bag, see if there's anything that can be used to heal or help, whatever.
We don't find any healing stuff. You do find the manuscript that she was working on. It's a little scattered a little bit everywhere, but most of it's picked up. And the rest of it's on the floor.
Oh yeah, I'll
Fine.
put.
2 chalks of the Silent Father. And aside from that, there's nothing else that's useful.
And you said the manuscript that she was working on, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll put everything in the bag. Like, walk and throw it next here to the entrance.
Okay.
I want to see how badly burned is she? Is she completely consumed?
Not quite. Takes a while.
I'll try to pull her out of the fire
Okay.
and
It
pat
takes
her.
some effort, but you do manage to pull out her body.
I would
Alright.
assist you best. I can.
I'll try to like take out the some of little fire or singes that's on her, and I'll go to start patting her down. See what she has on her.
Give me a roll. Just for how well you managed to avoid burning yourself.
Again, I'm assisting him best I can. Oh,
17.
Okay. You only take one might damage. And then as you put her out, you pat, and a clink on the floor. What appears to be an ornate knife.
I take the knife and look at it a little bit more. I'll true sight. I mean,
You're gonna true sight it?
yep.
As you pick it up, you do notice that you've seen this knife before. In fact, Eric is holding one.
Oh, the silver knife of the real?
Yep. It appears to be of a similar, if not almost identical make.
Wow, okay. That's
Whoa.
interesting. Yeah, I noticed it, and I just compare it to myself, and I mentioned this has been tremendously effective against a reel.
Yeah, it's of the real.
Are you continuing with the true sight?
Yes. Keep looking at her and everything.
As you true sight, you notice the familiar sort of feeling of being of attack whenever you true sight anything of the real. Of course, you have defense. You have armor, so you don't end up taking any psychic damage from it.
Nice.
And as you look at her, nothing.
Hmm.
Are you observing anything else?
The body of the creature that was burned, does it give off anything?
The body of the creature that was burnt, at this point it's mostly burnt up.
Okay.
It seems to catch way easier than regular human flesh.
As I was true sighting and I got the new knife, I'll look at the knife to see exactly if it's from the real or something else.
Yep, it appears to be from the real.
Okay. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else of the real.
You notice a circle that was written by her that seems to be giving off both the Silent Father and the real. And you notice sort of this misty sort of cloud that appears to be giving off almost like a slight ambience of, or not a slight ambience, an actual ambience of the deep, sort of like a cloud over here.
Of the deep? What happened there? What? Oh, right, with his dagger, yeah. Okay, so nothing is in the room. Perfect. Okay. All right. I'll say let's regroup and try to explore the mansion.
This is a complete new environment to explore.
Yep. I'll tell the lacerator to stay with the mats, protect them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go on the other side, tell the lacerator to check on everyone, and I'm also going to inform him of Poppy and to not attack her if she ever communicates with him for some reason.
Okay.
And I'll tell the mats that I'm leaving the lacerator here with them to protect them if another of those creature comes in. And I'm gonna say Poppy to hang in there, and we'll try and help her if anything happens.
Okay.
We'll be back. So where do we want to go? Do we want to go left or right?
I want to go left.
I
I go left. All right, let's go left.
Let's run after this thing.
There's one that ran in this direction. I want to get vengeance.
Do you still see the body
Revenge.
still there?
The body is indeed still there.
Oh, I guess we got another body to burn.
Well then,
All right.
do we work on it to put this one in the fire also?
Yep. I'm gonna bring out my tongs. My
I'll use my machete and like plant it in the head
That's
and
gonna be your
then
handle.
start pulling it. Yeah.
I'm gonna use the fishing rope.
It's at that moment that you guys are looking at the body, you notice the body appears to be smaller than usual. It seems to be missing its legs.
What?
Ah, shit.
Did the other one consume half the body?
Not as far as I'm concerned. It did try to do something, or it looked at it at the very least. Did I miss that detail?
Eric, perception check.
Yes. Natural 20, baby.
Damn.
Oh.
You hear in the distance. It doesn't sound like it's getting closer. It's just you hear something in the distance. And it sounds almost like there's a crowd stomping.
No, that's not good.
There is a large number of people moving, stomping.
And it seems to be all sort of not quite, it's not in unison. It's like one step like directly after the other, like a cascade of steps.
We need to get going in that direction. There's either people in need of help or bad news. In either
Let's
case,
burn the
we need to
body
go
as
there.
fast as we can.
Okay, can we just burn the body quickly and go?
Of course.
In the fire you go.
I'm gonna. As soon as I go back out, I want to turn on my true sight. That way, I'm hoping that if I see one of the creatures shapeshifted, I might be able to detect it.
Human centipede.
Human centipede.
Oh
Yeah,
my
basically.
God. Well, what I would do is keep my eyes open to see if I can find any more like anomalies in the decoration.
Okay.
Because I am not confident in my mental ability to look at the reel directly.
Okay, so you guys are actually paying attention to...
Oh, my intellect is at 2.
Anything that seems weird or out of place.
I would look for AI-generated art IRL.
And I
Yeah.
am also holding my sawed off.
I'm still
If-
gonna turn on my true sight.
Okay. As you turn on your true sight, you notice there appears to be almost like areas. You see handprints. Almost kind of like negative image handprints.
Negative image?
Yeah, you know,
Can
like how...
me
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
yeah.
it?
Yeah. So handprints definitely of different like varying sizes, and they're just fucking everywhere, all across the corridor. And you notice that they had started at the body, that you guys roughly where the body was.
Yeah, by the way, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm gonna hold the crystal ball of wounds and look if anything else appears close by or if we're getting close to anything.
Okay.
So I guess I'm taking the lead, or does anybody else want to take the lead?
As you've moved, the spot has actually gotten closer.
It's like right above us.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Not quite
fucking
right
creepy,
above.
you know that? God damn. Movie.
Yo, respect your wife.
Dude, she's looking at me from the corner of the fucking like opening window on the wall, but like eyes like face down, like genre double triple menton, en train de me regarder avec des yeux genre comme genre she wants to eat me. Puis après ça, quand je la regarde, elle fait avec la lampe. Fucking
Somebody
She
wants
sounds like-
attention.
She sounds like a keeper.
does. Japan.
If she's able to have fun with you, she definitely is a keeper.
But it's still fucking creepy as fuck. Alright. So what did Alan is Alan saying anything about that, or
Oh yeah, I'm gonna share what I see, obviously. Wow, it's like handprints. Which way do I see which way it's going?
It does appear to sort of spiral out, heading further into the corridor.
It's going down to the corridor. Let's go this way.
Yes.
Hold your position there, Alan.
I would pay attention to like all the surroundings.
You can go ahead and place yourself here. It's fine. Perception check.
for him or everyone?
Just Alan.
17.
Nice.
Okay. You see it.
What's it?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
What do I
Down
see?
the hall. Down the hall.
I'm moving my camera.
Oh, what the fuck?
What
You
the?
remember that?
What the fuck?
Oh, that's an it if I ever saw one. We're in the thing now.
It's not the first time we saw it.
It's not?
That is not the first time you've seen this particular thing, although this one is definitely
Different.
going to be described differently.
That's
The first time you guys have
interesting.
seen this sprite was on the first campaign when you guys were ended up going up against clown spiders. Now the funny thing is that it was supposed to be extremely colorful. Except this one's even more appropriate for the time because it definitely looks like a clown spider.
Why do I not remember
Or-
fighting a clown spider?
There were a couple of them. It was only at the end, and it was for a very small, short amount of time until you guys also came up against the floor clown.
Meredith's mention of
Okay.
fun was something.
Yes.
You know, I don't have a flamethrower, but I feel like it would be appropriate right now. Got a thing at the end of the hall.
I'll do one step and peek in.
I'll like peek over Manuel's shoulders best I can, going tippy toes around the wall.
Oh, also, I'm gonna close my true sight now that I can see it because I don't want to take damage.
That's a very fair point.
And I only have 2 left, and I don't want to fucking die.
But yes, the handprints that went all the way down towards that thing.
Is Frostcuttle, what's the alcoholic content of Frostcuttle? Is it high?
Yes.
High enough to make an improvised
Molotov cocktail.
Wouldn't say so, no.
Ah, dang it. Alright. That's unfortunate.
It's not 40% vodka.
Yeah.
Probably tastes better than vodka also.
Oh, yeah, it probably does.
Vodka tastes
Much better.
nutting.
Fuck, I got all these ingredients, but I can't do anything with them. I mean, can I keep moving? Do I still have moving?
Yeah, you can totally keep moving. Sorry, I was just looking at trying to see. It is probably hovering around the 40%. Yeah. So
It is.
Oh, that's pretty high alcohol percentage then.
So that would be enough to make a Molotov cocktail. It's probably like halfway full at this point, so I'm gonna well,
But it's a waste of a
what's your-
good
what's your-
Frostcuttle bottle.
yeah, I know, but looking at this thing, I fucking need something, and I don't feel equipped to fight it. With the DM's permission, I'd like to craft it.
you need something stronger than 50%.
Oh, you do?
Oh.
Yeah. For a Molotov. Now, for your guys' sake, I'm also now on a list.
Thank you.
Although, to be
Appreciate it.
honest, I was probably already on the list.
If there really is a list of
I
people
think
wanna-
everyone who's been like researching for a DM as a DM is on the list.
I'm definitely on the list. I don't have anything at the moment. I'll just
Oh,
keep
yo, my
moving.
FBI agent just fucking messaged me. He said I am indeed on the list, and also keep up the good content. All right. So you're moving forward?
Yes.
Okay. It had not noticed you. It hasn't not noticed you yet. But it does appear to be looking around.
I will be sneaking, but try to follow Kiki.
Yeah, I would also sneak best I can.
You also you guys also witness it appear to grab what appears to be a stool that was just around. And the stool turned out to be a mimic. And you see it chomp down and gulp it. And it grows a little larger.
Oh, that's scary.
That's not good.
Okay. Quick question.
Yes.
I have a telepathic link with the lacerator, right?
Of sorts.
Is it too far away for me to call him in?
Yes. Line of sight.
Shit, okay.
I mean, that's the end of my turn. I did my movement.
Like I said, I'm gonna just sneak and be behind the Kiki.
Okay.
So I guess I need to roll for. Well,
You're
I'll
gonna
move
try
next
to
to him.
sneak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have a sneak here? Stealth, yeah. I'm specialized. Goddamn. Well,
Skeet skeet, goddamn.
He still has the -2 in difficulty.
I'm gonna be moving right next to him.
Eric.
I would also sneak for movement.
Go for it.
I do not have stealth though.
Do you wish to be stealthy?
Yes.
Speed.
That is not stealthy.
Same roll as I have.
Yes, but I don't have specialized like you do.
You're moving around and you're hearing the floor creak. You are aware of your lack of stealth.
Does it seem like it's noticing us right now?
It has not.
Okay. I would stop there and I wouldn't get any closer.
Okay.
Where are the other mats?
The
Where's
thing starts to
Meredith?
move. It starts to move. And it's at this point you realize that the portion that you did not see was the portion that was sort of in the ground. And it starts to move.
Why is there 2 of them?
Is there a second one? Or is it just that big?
It's this big.
What the fuck?
It sort of trails out like a centipede.
I hate it.
I hate it too. I hate it.
And you guys hear that familiar, strange thumping of a crowd with like bare feet just kind of slapping
It's the
around.
centipede itself that's just moving, essentially.
Yes.
Well, we have an interesting choice. We pursue and fight it now, or we let it devour more and grow stronger?
Yeah, that sounds like an easy choice to me. Except I don't have a sword like you guys. I want to go here and I want to try to grab Do a makeshift torch with the piece of wood.
Give me a
Possible.
second. Just gonna update the ball. Actually, I guess it's not quite there, 3D wise. But it is definitely appears to be coming from behind,
But
Behind.
up above us,
above and behind you guys.
if we snipe out one of the lesser ones, it removes its ability to grow. But it might still catch more compared to if we go fight it now.
I've got a question for
Yes.
the DM. Mathilda, with who she said she was working with the most was handsome Matthew.
Yes. That's
Fuck.
correct.
Shit. So what do we do? Do we go second floor, guys?
Gather our allies and snipe the other lesser mimics, silent fodder. Because if we're gonna fight this, better not fight it alone.
Agreed.
If there's still other mats alive here.
Well, the problem is because we cannot transport Bartholomew.
Listen, if it sucks, but there's a very real chance he doesn't make it out tonight. Even if
Yeah.
nobody gets to him.
That's true.
I want him to live.
I
Same.
also want him to live.
Everybody wants him to live. The issue is that we need to live, and the rest of the people here need to live also. So, the more people we gather and the faster, the better our chances of surviving. I want to go in the kitchen area and go upstairs.
Okay. You guys are a free move at the moment.
Okay.
By the way, can I have an improvised torch? Is that
Yes.
that good? Yeah.
Yes, you totally can.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to address that.
Thank you.
You can add improvised torch to your inventory as well, should you feel you want to keep it that
Ready
long.
done.
I will go here and open doors
Oh, that's a good idea.
and say inside the creatures is the creature is out. Is anybody here?
You don't hear anything. A plant in the distance is shaking.
Okay. I go for the other the door. Same thing. I open it. I'm like, is anybody still alive? The creature's away.
I'm busy down here, and you hear the sound of what appears to be a clown.
A clown.
You believe it is Bango.
But I'm gonna say the name. Bango. Is that you?
Yeah, it is.
You know, there's like creatures in the mansion, right?
Yeah, of course I do.
Is that part of Meredith's plan?
Nope.
Where is Meredith? Is she aware of this?
Yeah, pretty sure she's aware of this.
I assume she's working on it on her side.
What do I look like, your fucking secretary?
Well, we'd like to all get out of this alive.
And you hear by far the loudest fucking shit being dumped. And then a flush.
That
And he
guy.
comes in. Best way is to disinfect. And you see him wash his hands, but the bowl of water is not he's not dipping his hands in the water. There's a yellow stream just going across his hands from an unknown area down below. All right, all clean. And he steps forward at this point. Shit. To realize that you guys haven't seen this guy the entire time.
I was just imagining it.
Oh,
And so he steps forward. All right. There's some more things to fuck up, right?
Yes.
All right.
Can we count on you and whoever else is to like fuck up all those creatures?
Yeah. If you can find us, I can help though. And you see him give a salute, and you hear this sort of wet glove slap noise as he gives a salute, and it just kind of slaps him in the face.
Alright, cool. Come with us. We're going around trying to find anybody who's still alive to kill afterward the huge human centipede creature.
Yeah, we
Sorry, there's a human centipede. I love that movie.
I prefer the second one.
Is there actually a second one?
There's 3 movies.
yeah.
Shows how much I know. I didn't even know there was one.
You were not checking the plant?
What plant?
Fuck the plant.
The shivering plant.
Oh, there was a shivering plant. We should handle that. I'm gonna walk into the room.
Only Shima saw it.
You guys don't know about it though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, then that conversation didn't happen.
That's
Never mind.
player to player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was in character. My bad.
I'll open the place here. Same thing. Anybody alive? The creature's away. Oh, we got Bongo.
Bingo. Bongo.
Bang.
Where are you?
Well, there's
Alright.
more alcohol in here, right?
There's indeed more alcohol.
I'd like to find the highest proof alcohol and make
The
it.
guy is a low end fucking alcoholic.
my man's got the anarchist's cookbook open. He's like, I
Yes.
need this shit.
I want to make a Molotov cocktail.
All right. You find some absinthe, which is more
Fuck
than
yeah.
capable.
It's like the vapors are gonna catch fire.
Jesus. Permission to add Molotov cocktail to my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go.
Yes.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright, you wanna go second floor or do you wanna go all the way around?
I want to go second floor. I'm not confident about the direction that thing went.
Well, we saw the creature being here, but we don't know if it went this way or if it went up.
I'd rather
Indeed.
not find out and go up by the other direction.
Alright, let's go up. Let's go second floor.
By here? Okay.
As he goes by there.
I'm in by the kitchen area, but sure.
That would have definitely been the safer way to go.
Well, we're gonna take the slow and careful and somewhat stealthy approach, at least as
Okay,
stealthy as we
and
can.
then you guys are heading up.
Yes.
Yep.
Give me just a moment.
It's like all of us are stealthy except Bongo. He's walking and all we hear is squeak, 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 squeak.
You guys are fine. Is there anything here that I want? I will do myself a favor. I will click reveal areas. That should reveal everything, right?
We would hope so? Question mark?
Except that didn't reveal everything. No, not reset fog. Reveal areas. Oh, it's just because there's a big... That one just does it in a different way. Okay, fair. Okay, cool. So I've got you guys. And then drag you over to here. Okay, cool.
And Bango.
Yeah, give me just a moment.
And you're gonna have to move the turn order.
Because this is a different map.
Oh, is the turnover not there?
Well,
Yeah, it's
turn
there,
order-
but it's empty.
Yeah, it's there, but the turn order that you see, Chris, is like every
Oh,
map,
it's for the other one. Okay,
whereas these tokens here do not have a turn order yet. The
I see.
easiest way would be to copy paste the tokens that have the turn order saved on them from the other map, but
Sure. I will take.
Good time.
I will definitely take my time.
Iki,
Yes.
I've already emptied the box with the penguins on it.
It's okay. As long as it helped your nose.
Not just my nose, but yes.
Yo.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Okay, I'm missing one person
that was the map.
who needs to be somewhere. There we go. Okay. That seems to be about right. And then I do the nice, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Do you guys have any particular direction you want to go?
I'm sorry.
Is there a particular direction that you guys want to go? Do you guys not see the map?
Yeah, we see the map.
Yes.
You should see
We,
the map.
we see the map.
I don't see the turn order.
All right.
that's
I'll
intended.
hound it then. Let's go.
Do you see the turn order now?
There is no
It's-
turn order.
No. There's no turn order.
Okay.
The
I have to clear it because it's not. I see it, but you guys don't.
Okay.
Unless, hold on, let me.
Like we see it, but there's
Oh,
nothing in
no.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys see anything in it now?
No.
Nope.
I again, I copy pasted. But
Then maybe it doesn't work anymore, or maybe I misunderstood how it works. My bad.
I will clear the turn list. Okay. You guys are in free roam anyway. We'll just we'll reuse a new initiative afterwards.
Wait, stay grouped. We need to find other people if there's other people.
Anybody in the zoo?
Oh, you go and you open there.
Yes.
Means a
You
dead end.
don't hear anything. You do notice that there's 4 chairs at the table.
Okay. How's my character supposed to know that there's not supposed to be 4 chairs?
How many chairs do you see?
3.
But
But
your character sees 4.
Yeah, my character sees 4.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I perception check to
Just don't forget that we already passed here before, so we already know
in the
what.
manner, so we should have an idea.
Oh, okay.
If it's something that's obvious, I'll give it to you right away. If it's something that's not obvious, I'll have you guys do perception checks. But of course,
Okay.
once again, I'll ask that you guys specify if you're taking the time to do so.
I guess it would be more fitting to do a memory check to see if I remember how many chairs were in this room.
Well, in this case, there's no issue. You know that there's only supposed to be 3 chairs.
Oh, okay.
We would correctly remember, or easily remember, that there's supposed to only be 3.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna peek out and say, guys, mimic alert.
I'll take out my scar.
Your scar.
Oh, you scar. That's
Scar.
cool.
Scar.
Skirt. I'm guessing the chairs here.
There.
There. I wanna
I'll get close to it and
I'll
stab
reach
it.
in with my torch and try to set it on fire.
Okay. You set fire to the chair, and Manuelo, you happen to stab the chair.
Yep.
And it breaks. It's made of wood.
The fuck?
I go for the second one.
I guess it wasn't that one.
Yeah. I have my
This one?
blade out already also.
I'm also gonna stay. I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna burn the other chairs one by one.
Okay. So as you go and you stab and you burn this one, Manuela, give me a perception check.
Three.
Cool. So you don't see it. The chair is also made of wood.
I look at Alan and Eric, and I point for the other chair that's there.
Both of you reflex.
Reflex.
Ah, shit.
Me and Alan, or Alan and Eric?
Alan and Manuelo.
Not rolling very good.
So you said reflex?
Yes.
So just speed, I guess.
Speed defense.
Speed defense or
Speed defense, yes.
If you have speed defense. Oh my god, there's two of them.
So a portion of the plant behind you had changed. It's another one of these smaller ones.
This one was more stealthy.
And as it took a swing at you, you managed to see the movement in the corner of your eye, and you managed to dodge out of the way. The one right next to Alan, however, is a full mimic. Roll initiative. Do you guys see the turn order up?
It's yeah,
Yep.
it's up. We just need to roll initiative. Bango!
Yeah, Bingo Bongo, what is he doing?
Bango runs
God
in.
damn.
What's good, motherfuckers?
Mimics.
Oh shit, I forgot to select my token first.
He rolled a 4.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 2, bro. I'm last. G. I'm not fast as fuck, boy.
Hilariously, roll again. I want to see
Oh,
who's
yeah?
bright tiebreaker between you and the mimic.
Oh goddamn.
Who, me?
No, Manoa.
Oh, okay.
11.
Roll again. Okay, mimic beats you.
Wait, it switched. Yeah, I'm gonna change it back to 2.
And now for Bongo. Oh damn.
Alan's not in the turn order.
Yeah, he forgot to click his token.
Oh, how much was your
4.
damn, bro?
I don't believe in
Yep.
those. They're just halfling and engineering degrees.
Sorry, what? I love that.
D&D. The D&D chat.
What did you say?
Check the D&D chat.
Okay, now fucking descend. There we go. Bango, first to act, happens to run up. Eric, you see him dive underneath the table, and then appear out behind, and he takes a swing with a toy hammer. It connects and absolutely explodes one of the arms. Eric.
Well, I'm gonna take my silver blade, and since there's two already on the chair one, I'm gonna go in the direction of the other. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and I'm going to take my blade and see if I can cut off an arm myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna start maiming those mimics. Ooh.
Shrink this motherfucker? No. Oh, well done.
17.
You managed to get a really good gash on it, and considering that this is one of the smaller ones, it dies.
Nice.
Alan.
Did it
What is-
catch fire yet?
That's interesting. Supposed to be in that. The what? Did what catch
Did-
fire yet?
You mimic.
None of the mimics caught fire.
I will attack it with my improvised sword.
Okay, you're gonna attack it with your improvised torch?
Well, I want to attempt to make it catch fire.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to light it on fire?
Yes, if possible.
Yeah.
Like while it's busy fighting the clown. I got like the torch under its crotch trying to burn it.
Yeah, give me a regular attack roll.
Small or medium? Small?
Medium.
Medium. It's gonna say bite, but it's not a bite.
That's fine. You notice that this mimic appears to be faster than the others. It manages to dodge.
Ah, shit. That's my turn.
The mimic swings around towards the clown and takes a swing at the clown. And manages to score a hit. It embeds its hand in the actual clown,
Ooh.
and it's making this sort of strange kind of screeching noise at it at the same time, as it sort of like spears its hand, its fingers into the clown, and then tears off its own hand. And you notice another new hand slowly forming where it was. Manolo?
You know the rules.
And so do I.
Before going forward, I'm gonna tell Eric take care of the mime. I'm gonna go right next to Bongo,
Okay.
and with the silver knife, I'm right away gonna try and like jab the hand and like try to just like pull it out like a bullet. You know, like when you're like stabbing
cutting
something
out a
and
bullet.
just yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna try and pull it out.
Okay. Move closer to Bango.
Yeah, 1 sec, because I forgot to take the select.
And give me an attack roll. Because Bango is most definitely resisting. He's saying, "What the fuck you doing, man? Why are you grabbing me? No, don't do it. No, please.
It's fine. Don't worry. Let me.
You're not a doctor."
20.
God damn.
So as you're struggling with him, his arm just pops off, almost like a Mr. Potato, and it's like, "Oh fuck! What did you do to my arm? What did you do to my arm?" And you've got the thing, and you've managed to stab the thing and completely tear out the the hand before it could manage to grow in any sort of meaningful way. The hand just kind of flopped onto the ground, and you're holding Bango's arm. And Bango looks at you with this look of absolute shock. His face into like this frown. At which point, he starts to smile, and you see him pull out an entire new arm out from behind and plop it into his shoulder socket. I said, it's just my spare.
I'm just gonna facepalm myself, but with his hand.
Good sense of humor.
You hear the slightest little...
Is it still wet full of piss?
Yes.
I completely forgot. I'm gonna facepalm myself and I'm gonna be oh shit.
The damn clowns.
Bongo takes another swing at the mimic and manages a spectacular hit right at the knee. He says, "Get kneecapped, bitch!" And the knee explodes, and the mimic falls to the ground.
Damn.
And turn order is done for now.
We're glad this mimic's on our side. I'm still gonna try to burn the mimic with my torch. What's left
Okay.
of it?
You set it on fire to
Yes.
your thing?
I'm like, don't forget the hand there.
The
And,
the plant one here also needs to be torched out of existence.
I'm gonna take my time with all of them. Just burn them properly.
Just gonna do that to make sure that's there. And then oh, of course you don't see it. Ding.
What do we
Oh
do
yeah,
next?
right. So from here, well, before going out, I'm gonna look at the crystal ball, see if there's anything else.
Fucking GM overlay shenanigans.
Don't we love the GM overlay?
Fucking love the GM overlay. It's so useful when
It's
you're not
useful.
fucking yourself with
yeah,
it.
Yeah. That's exactly where I was gonna go with it.
Please disregard my stupid Y.
That's fine.
You could have copy pasted the one from below also. I don't know if that's what you ended up doing.
No,
No, okay. Then good recreation.
thank you.
So further north, on our level, there is something pinging,
Correct?
and it's a red ping, which is different from what we're used to.
Yep.
Right, let's go. So here I'm gonna open the door, do the same thing. Anybody alive?
Open the door.
You
Open the door.
you hear something, but it's coming from the other room.
Any of the mats here?
Other room like this one or this one?
It's coming from this one.
I'm gonna like keep an eye out to see if there's anything moving, anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I'm also gonna check this room. I remember because
you
that's where I
don't-
got the prop scuttle.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Can I do a perception check to make
Is Bongo coming with us?
Yes. I'm just having to move a shit ton of things at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, sorry.
We forgive you, benevolent GM.
I'm doing my best, okay?
Trying to stay away from stuff in case Mimic just transforms and just tries to swipe at me.
Legitimately paying attention to see if there's anything out of place.
Yeah, do I roll
Whether it's
perception?
something I don't remember being there, or
You
something I
may-
do remember but was like is currently like AI art style.
You may indeed roll perception.
Thank you.
He's rolling perception for Frobscuttle though, so it's not the same thing.
No, I'm rolling perception for mimics.
You don't hear any mimics. You do hear the sound of water.
Water.
Okay, I heard the sound of war. I'm like, what?
Water, not war.
Water.
Where's it coming from?
It appears to be coming from this direction.
There's another clown taking a shit. Check the bathroom.
So you open it up.
Yes, I do.
Jesus fucking Christ! Don't you know I'm taking a shit here?
Oh fuck! And close back the door. When you're done here, we could use your help.
Are you
Actually
Bingo?
being invaded.
That
That's
Bingo?
one of the-
Is that fucking Bingo?
Yeah, he's
He
taking a
goes-
shit too.
He swings his hammer, and the door just explodes as he marches in, and you hear both clowns arguing at each other. I'm taking a shit here. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing taking a shit? There's all this shit we gotta take care of. We gotta clean up this mess. Meredith's gonna be pissed at us. And you hear another explosion. Goddamn, why'd you have to do the toilet paper of all the things you had to explode?
Those clowns love taking a shit at the worst time.
And then Bango comes in. Don't worry, he'll join.
Oh,
Before taking care of this shit, he needs to take care of his shit.
yeah, exactly.
He's trying to not be full of shit anymore.
Oh, hey, you guys.
Hey, Bingo.
Remind me, what's your name again?
I'm Bingo.
Bingo, Bongo.
He's the happy one. We're missing
Bingo.
Bongo now.
Bongo's not here.
Or what?
Bongo's not here.
Bango is the one with us.
Bango, right.
Bongo is missing.
Indeed. Don't you love my naming schemes? Matt,
No.
Matt, and Bingo, Bango, Bongo.
I'll just remember them as the piss clown and the poop clown.
Well, the piss clown was actually a poop clown first.
Yeah, but now he's a piss clown.
All right, let's head to the other room. Same thing. Opening. Anybody alive?
You hear the sounds of struggle coming from the kitchen area.
The hills are alive with the
Oh,
sound.
struggle, let's go.
Guys, some fighting going on in the kitchen.
Yep, taking my blade in hand and I'm rushing forward just behind Manuelo.
I'm branding my torch vilely.
I kick open the door.
Okay, stop right there. What you end up seeing is you see Maddie, who is engaged in combat with one of the mimics. And the mimic was coming right at her when she had managed to do a couple of sort of artful dodges and had managed to throw a couple clouds of dust. And where the clouds of dust are contacting the clown, sorry, not the clown, the mimic, the portions that end up touching end up turning to moths and flying off.
What the fuck?
She's aspect of change, so
Yeah.
So you see her fighting in what seems to be like this almost slight mixture of dancing and sort of throwing this sort of powder out.
Nice.
It takes a few moments, and the mimic is no more.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
You see her panting and exhausted. She slumps over to the side, sees you, says, "Oh, hey, thanks for the help."
Yeah, sorry, I kind of saw you Are you okay?
Yeah, and she takes a ladle and fills a small mug with the water that's nearby,
I want to
and
inspect her
then
for
drinks it.
she feels
Yeah,
infectation.
that's what I was gonna ask her. Like, did any of them touch you?
At some point, yeah, but I managed to get rid of it, and she
Where?
like pulls away like one of her arms, and you notice a bandage, and you see blood seeping from it.
As you took out what they left in?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
bitch and a half to do, but that shit really gets ingrained in there.
Good on you.
Bartholomew and Matthew are downstairs in the chapel. Bartholomew is in a really bad shape. Do you think you can help him?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I could probably do something.
And
Where did you say?
he's in the chapel. If you want to, you can go down the stairs here. Follow the corridor to your right. And in the room that's right there, there's, like I explained to her, the fireplace, there's a secret passage and it brings her to the chapel. And there's a lacerator with them to help protect them, but also to be careful because there's the centipede creature
Okay.
that's swallowing all the mimics,
Oh, fuck me.
and it's getting bigger.
We might need to collectively get our strength together for that.
And that's kind of what we're doing. We're like moving around the manor to see if anybody else is still alive.
You see her open a pouch and look, and you notice it's the pouch that she's been taking from to throw that dust. And you see her give a small sign and just the slightest look of like disappointment. She says, "Yeah, okay. All right, I'll head over there now."
All right. Do you know if anybody else was still alive, or were you obviously too busy fighting off?
I mean, I tried to come to see Matthew, but I mean, I tried to get over and I just found more and more of these things.
Right. By the way, Mathilda's the one who's been summoning them,
She might be the
Oh.
culprit for everything.
and I took care of her. And I believe Matthew might be in cahoot with her.
Really? You mean
Both of them were working pretty much a lot together, and yeah.
fuck?
And I take out the Silent Father / real circle paper. I'm like, and the manuscript that she had, and I'm gonna be like, if you want to check quickly, that's what she was working on.
Oh, can I borrow it then?
I don't want her to take them away, just to look at them, just glance at it.
She glances at it and she says, "I'm not gonna have enough. I'm a little too winded to do any speed reading right now, but okay. We'll talk after."
Sure.
Huh.
We're gonna continue sweeping the top floor, and we'll get circled back to the chapel afterward.
Oh, if you go to the lounge area that is close to the chapel, there's a secret passage that leads into the chapel through one of the chimneys. You might want to go by that
Yes.
direction because
Okay,
the
yeah.
centipede was on the eastern side of the manor. Southeastern.
That's what Manuela was telling me too. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't catch Manuela mentioning that.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. I'm glad you mentioned it. I probably nearly almost forgot. Mind like a moth, eh? She's like, okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
And
To
she
you,
starts
stay
to head
alive.
up.
If you see anything suspicious, as you know, just don't get close.
Oh, hopefully they won't see me coming. And she heads down the stairs.
All right. So I'm gonna go back here.
What
And
do you
as
want
I'm
to say
he-
at this point?
Well, right now would be to go and look the room here, and then the room here, and I'll say we come back afterward.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Cool.
Right. Well, Maddie's fine. Let's see if anybody else is still alive, or if we can find Matthew. I'll open the door here. Same thing. Anybody alive? The creatures are away.
And as you walk in, you notice that there is a lot of furniture in this room.
Ah, shit.
And you see, you hear Matthew call out and say, "Are you okay?"
From inside the room?
Yes.
Where does the voice come from?
The voice is coming from this direction.
Okay.
Matthew's the one that worked with Matilda, right?
Yep.
Yep.
There's a lot of
Well, we're suspecting that he's a bad guy, but obviously with the multiple furniture, it's kind of confirming it now.
The furniture in particular is you got a couple of chairs, but also in particular you have a lot of like large cabinets,
Okay.
and that's what's blocking your view from Matthew right now.
Does it look like mimic furniture, or does it look like he made a fort?
Hard to tell.
Is there any near us?
I'm going to turn to Alan, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
lip reading, like, saying like mouthing like Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. I'm gonna point in this direction and look for him for confirmation.
Yep.
Okay.
All
So
right.
as you
I'm gonna throw my Molotov there.
oh okay.
Like add the furniture.
Yeah, at the mimic furniture.
As you go in and you throw the Molotov, you hear Matthew call out, "Do you guys know if Mathis is okay?" And then the
Mathis
Molotov.
being the one we killed.
Nope.
Oh.
Wait, he said Mathis?
Mathis, also known as David Tennant.
Oh.
And then the Molotov connects, and you hear an unholy screeching as your Molotov covers two of the furniture, and then a third.
Nice.
All of them mimics.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yo, we're going back to that room afterwards, and I'm making another Molotov cocktail.
Combat?
Yes.
Yep. No turn order.
Yes.
Okay. We have to reroll.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on though before you do.
Oh. Why?
Or does it reset
It
your
will
roll?
reset.
Yeah,
it
it
does.
resets.
Excellent. So I don't need to remove.
Yee boy.
Nice.
15, still good.
Fuck
You
11. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
yeah, they're going to share one and then. No, I should take one of the ones that are. Don't. There we go. That's good. Pleased to be waiting. Wow. Okay. Nice.
Ooh.
Lucky us.
You've caught them completely off guard.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise round.
Some fries, motherfucker.
And then another.
Thick thighs, motherfucker.
And then a sword. That's not what I want.
The other
That's
sword.
what I want.
There we go.
Okay, excellent. Cool. Manolo, you are the first to act. You hear the unholy screeching.
The saw-off distance is short, right? Or long?
It's definitely short.
Okay. And the silent gun? My gun is long, I guess.
The silent gun, is that a pistol?
Yep.
Short.
Short too?
Short for accuracy, although I will allow you to shoot further with it.
But either way, short is like 30.
Short is
You
30
said?
feet. The sawed-off, you're only going to be able to shoot about 30 feet. The pistol, you can shoot 30 feet, and you can shoot longer, but you'll take a penalty to it.
So the furniture were just in that area? Or were there some here too?
Just in that area. Sorry, just in that area.
Yep.
And you've got the cabinets that are roughly over here.
I'm gonna move here. And do I see Matthew at the back?
Nope, it's still blocked off by the cabinets.
If I look at the crystal ball of wounds, is this where it was glowing red?
Yeah, it appears to be glowing red. A little bit behind. You can guess the cabinets.
Right, I'm going to shoot the one that's over here.
Okay, go ahead and give a attack roll.
It was
Yeah,
the
you
mod.
managed. Trained modifier would be
Why do I have a mod of 1?
because you used your silent gun.
Are you not trained with the silent gun?
He is trained with the silent gun, but the silent gun, because it's a light attack,
Oh, yeah,
it's a
also has
modifier of -1.
Okay.
So it hits a little bit easier. So yeah, you managed to pop a bullet towards that one, and it gives out a cry. Both you and Alan make a intellect defense.
50. If the train -1.
Oh. I have that anywhere. I guess I'll just roll intellect.
Yep.
Oh, that's not very good.
Ooh, you're gonna take 4 damage.
So I only have 2 left. So the rest I take it's from another pool.
Yep, your choice.
Oh, fun times.
And you will be impaired, boy.
Yep, I'm impaired. Oh, turn my speed. There we go. I'm like that meme, that Akira meme. Akira! Ah, no, stop it. You know that meme?
I don't know, but that sounds fucking hilarious. The this one in particular is not looking good. The clowns come in and say, "Whoa, is it a barbecue in here? Let's play." That's Bango, who just afterwards moves forward. And
Yeah,
Bango's
that's
like,
fine.
"Oh, joy!" You hear what appears to be chanting. coming from the far back of the room.
I don't trust it.
Maybe
Eric.
Chris.
Yeah. So, I need to come in first. Yeah, I'm gonna move there if I can weave between everything. So just weave in Bob. Take out my own handgun.
Okay.
And see if I can finish off the really badly hurt one right now.
Okay. Yep. Oh, why do you have a mod?
What?
Well, I haven't changed it. It's always been like that.
It's interesting.
I'm pretty sure if we watched the videos since the very beginning, it's always been like that. Was it wrong?
Modifier -1. I mean, I just wonder what that means. Because, I mean, it does still state that you beat... Because then it says difficulty -2 steps. So the modifier is being taken from somewhere to tell me that it beats difficulty 3 -2 steps.
Well, no. Generally speaking, I rolled a 10, and then I have -2 steps, so I would beat not a difficulty 3, but a difficulty 5.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I guess my question is, how come you can beat difficulty 5 on a what should be a medium
It's a-
attack?
yeah, I believe it's a medium.
Because medium would make sense, given that you're using the handgun, and I assume trained is because of your background,
Yes.
right? So then where does the modifier come? Anyway, we'll look at it
We'll look
to
at
that
it at some point,
afterwards. I'm counting it for the moment. I'll be counting it as just trained, though.
So beats difficulty
You do
4.
yes, you do manage to shoot it, and it keels over. Whoops! I should probably not delete it, but put it on its side, as I so like to do. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it. I'll keep a frontline position here like that.
Cool. Alan.
It is I. Okay, so those two are not looking good, I'm guessing. They got thermal on them?
Those ones definitely have taken damage. They're also not looking good. Yes.
Okay, was there any mimics, like, where we are, like, in this part of the room?
No.
Yeah, asked the question. He said no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that you answered. You
Okay.
asked that.
Let's see what I have here. Okay, I'm gonna. Can I pass, like, through the plant?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. For 5, it should be enough. I'm gonna engage with this one with my torch.
Okay.
It's already on fire, I'm guessing, but oh wait, no. Is it still kind of on fire?
It is indeed on fire.
Okay, with my other hand, then I'm gonna try to stab him. But even though it is dulled, I will try to stab him with a
With
dagger
your dagger?
of the deep.
Yep. Go for it.
I'm going for it.
You managed to. Why is the mod 1 there? Oh, mod 1 there makes sense now because
Because I'm
it's a 2
impaired.
damage.
Yeah, because I'm impaired now.
Well, I don't think the impaired affects the mod here.
No, impaired doesn't affect the mod. But the mod does show the -1 step, which makes sense because it's a 2 damage. So yeah, you managed to connect with with it, and it lets out a shriek. Both you and Eric will give a in-luck defense.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I
Should've
noticed a
aimed
little
for the
earlier, I
throat.
have this that I completely never use. Is that something that applies or not?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, that would be for intellect defense.
Resist mental effects.
It's a mental effect. It clearly says it's for mental effects in my background. It doesn't say intellect defense. But I assume
be
it would be a
So, like,
bonus anyways.
Resist.
Ah, fuck.
You know what? Apply it as intellect defense because I'm going to use those interchangeably.
I guess it's fitting that I rolled a 1, seeing that I have 0 intellect right now. How much damage do I take?
You take another 4.
Ouch. Took it from my this time. I'm not looking too good, boys.
Then why did you go forward?
Well, I don't have any ranged weapons. There's nothing else I could have done.
You can throw the torch.
Eh,
You can ask for something.
can I have a blowjob?
Okay.
It's not ranged though.
Alan,
Yeah, that's me.
you're feeling a little high.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take it as I'll dismiss it as like it's probably just the adrenaline.
Okay, cool.
But that's my turn, by the way.
That is indeed your turn. Alan, this is only your perception.
Holy shit.
This is what you see, Alan. Everything appears to be a mimic. Hands are reaching out and grasping at you. Make a speed defense.
Oh my god. That is terrifying.
You seem not to be able to get away from the hands as it goes and claws in, and one of the hands pierces in through your skin, and you're left with a present.
What do you mean a present?
There's a hand stuck to you.
Oh, one of them's got me.
Shit, get cover.
I guess I still have bit of movement. Did I wait?
Nope. That was the enemy's turn.
Oh, that was the enemy's turn. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention the one very important thing.
Do I take damage?
No, but the cabinet, one of the cabinets, turns into a mimic and steps forward. And you notice as it does, it was replaced by another cabinet.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of them.
Damn.
Manolo.
Alright, well, hearing Alan being like, oh shit, they got me. I'm gonna rush to him and try to do the same thing I did with
Maddie?
Bango,
Oh, with
Okay.
Bango.
with Skur, and try to just like plop in the like stab the hand and try to like pull it out.
Alan, a mimic is reaching for you at this moment.
Oh!
Give me a speed defense, and Manuelo, give me a attack roll.
Oh
As
no.
Alan is very clearly resisting.
I got you.
Oh. Luckily, you do manage to skewer off the thing. Why are you specialized in this attack?
Yeah, that's kind of special.
You
Wait,
see,
what?
that one should say mod -1.
Wait, yeah, right. Why am I specialized?
What the fuck is going on?
It should be trained.
And
And then mod 1?
It shouldn't be, actually. It should not be mod 1. It's a fairly large dagger, actually. It should be a medium weapon.
It's a medium weapon.
Yes, it's a medium weapon. It's the
Oh,
same
yes, it
thing
is
as what
2
Eric
damage.
has.
Okay, so it's how many damage? 4?
4 damage.
So I'm not trained to with it. Where am I? One sec. Trained assassin. No. Oh yeah, I'm only practiced with light weapon. Cool. Let me re-roll that then.
I'll
Or
keep
are you
your-
gonna
I'll
take
keep
the
your roll.
13?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
keep your roll. It's fine. Yeah. So you do manage to get a hold of Alan. You do manage to skewer the hand before it manages to do any extra damage, and you yoink it out.
And I'll be talking to him like, okay, Alan, can you let me just take up the hand? Stop scoring.
Do I hear him talking?
Yeah. It looks like the mimic appears to be saying a bunch of jarble to you.
Get off of me, disgusting fruit!
I pull it out and I just like fling it at one of the mimics. At the mimic that just did it to him.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
I got 5 movement, so I'll just step back 1.
Bango rushes forward and he starts slamming the toy hammer down on the downed one, and it just exploding its corpse. And Happy prances forward, appears to like sort of blow a kiss towards the other one, and then gives a cheap shot slap at this one. The thing's neck kind of just like reels with the blow, and you hear this sort of crunch as it does, and it sort of just repositions itself, and you hear that sort of bone crunching kind of replace itself as it does. It does seem to have had an effect, as a portion of its face appears to be missing. And you've got Bingo who says, damn, that's hot, that's hot! He's shaking his hand. Eric.
I want to move forward where near Alan is. If I can be like in the door frame here.
Yep. It's as you move forward, you notice this one actually just collapses to the ground. It was standing for a moment, but it appears that the hit was actually lethal.
Oh, okay. Can I keep moving forward to get to this one?
Yes, you can.
Okay, and there's no like furniture in the way right now?
There is no furniture in the way.
Okay, so I will get to this one. Do I see Mateo? Not Mateo.
Matthew.
Matthew. Do I see Matthew?
Nope, there is a cabinet here, a cabinet here, and a cabinet here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take a slice. See if I can like start hacking into bits those here.
Sorry, which one?
Let's say the one on my left.
Okay,
This one.
so this one. Okay, go ahead and give a attack roll. Unfortunately, you don't manage to hit.
Damn it.
You take a couple of swings, and this one seems to sort of jerk around, and seems to be much harder to hit.
Okay, that's gonna be it for my turn.
Alan, give me a moment, please.
What is wrong with Alan?
What is wrong with Alan?
I think he's still infected. We missed something. But he's not being vocal about it, so.
So, Alan, you still see mimics everywhere in front of you.
There's too many of them, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll attack this one because this is the closest to me. I'll attack him with my torch.
Okay. Go ahead and give an attack roll. Nice. You managed to hit it.
Aha! That's what you
And
get.
as you do so, you notice it catch on fire and it seems to wail and scream. And it's gone.
Aha!
Just want to make sure I don't... Yeah, just going to GM layer that one. I just don't want to accidentally GM layer.
Do I notice that some of the mimics are like fighting each other?
Nope, they don't appear to be fighting each
Okay.
other as far as... They seem to be giving each other hugs.
Okay. And I don't see my allies anywhere.
No, you do, however, see two clowns.
Okay.
Everyone else looks like a mimic.
Okay. Okay. Manuelo and Eric look like mimics.
Yes.
So I guess they just saw me like hit nothing and cheer at my victory.
Yep, that is exactly what they saw.
Well, I have my back turned to you, so I saw
Oh, that's-
nothing.
Yeah.
That's what Manuelo saw. Eric, give me a speed defense as the two of them reach out towards you,
Yes.
their hands grasping.
13.
Ooh. Without difficulty, you manage to dodge both of them. You notice these mimics seem to be getting a little faster, just barely,
Just
each time.
parried the arms with my blade as I dodged the other one.
You also hear chanting in the background. Manuelo. Ameno. Dorime.
We only have like 10 minutes left, by the way.
I'm sorry, what?
We only have like 10 minutes left.
Yes, that is correct.
Make it quick.
I'll go ahead
I'll make it quick.
and wait. Me pulling out the hand from Alan didn't seem to wake him up, right?
It did not appear to
Or
snap
like
him out of his funk. He
Whatever
looks
it
really
caused that.
bewildered, and as you're looking at him, he seemed to attack something and cheer, but that's what it looks and feels like for Alan. What you guys see is Alan turn to the door, try to light it on fire. It gets a little dark. He starts to cheer as he seems to be slurring his words, and it's not quite there.
Is he,
But I'll go to him and I'm gonna say like, where did you attack the door?
Alan, all you hear is feed the flesh, feed the flesh, feed the flesh.
oh no.
Level, get away from me, you freak!
I'll I don't see Matthew, right?
You don't. He appears to be behind a bunch of
We hear chanting.
cabinets. And you do hear chanting. It sounds like Matthew.
I would like to move here.
Okay.
Do I see him?
You do. He is. You see him. He is chanting, and he is what appears to be doing a very similar ritual as to what Meredith was doing, there's also the exact same kind of circle at his feet.
You mean Matt?
At Matt's feet. And not Meredith, I mean, did I say Meredith or did I say Matilda?
You said
It's in Meredith.
Whoops, I meant to say Matilda.
I'll shoot the motherfucker.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
What did I show?
You pop a shot at him, and while he's holding still, you do manage to get him, but you don't quite hit him in the head. You manage to get him in the shoulder. At that point, it disrupts his chant, and he turns and he looks at you, and he starts to get a bit pissed.
And I just give him one of those like evil smirk, like I got you.
Bingo and Bango move forward as they start clobbering each of the two that are left here. And they managed to dispatch the one in front of Eric, who gets exploded. And the other one is not looking good, as it took a couple of more slaps. Meanwhile, Bingo's keeps saying, "Ooh, ouchie," as after each consecutive slap that he delivers.
Is he getting infected?
No. You do notice that his hand does look to be like singed or as if it's been burned.
A bit like how Poppy was.
Yeah.
Because the real is singeing stuff from aspects. Nasty, nasty shit.
Nasty, nasty shit indeed. Manuelo, you see Matthew pull out a blade just like yours, and you see him starting to do an entirely different ritual. You recognize this one.
Oh no.
It appears to be doing the rite of the impossible angle.
Ah, he's trying to get away.
Eric.
I heard the chanting stop.
Yes.
Did the furniture just disappear, or is it still there?
The cabinets are still there, yes.
Alright. And this one is not Mateo, it's Matthew. Right?
This is Matthew, yes.
Matthew, explain yourself!
You don't hear anything. He's not replying.
Yeah, I want to go to an angle where I like see things myself then.
Over here should be enough.
Okay.
You manage to see him, and you see him performing the rite of the impossible angle.
Do I recognize that? Because I'm not as familiar.
It looks similar to what you've seen.
Diaz doing.
Yes.
Oh, when he teleported us. Yeah, I should be familiar with that. I want to... Ideally, I'd like to incapacitate him more than kill him. I don't have enough movement to reach him. Is there a way I can, like, shoot... He needs...
You can aim for a limb.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to think. Is there a way I can, like, impair him hard enough that he stops the ritual?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Shoot the arm, shoot the
Yeah,
arm.
shoot the arm that he's holding the knife and drawing stuff with.
Okay, so you're aiming for the arm.
And I want to put in effort to that.
Sure.
I can put up to 2 effort. I'll do that. 2 efforts. Because we.
You're level 2?
No, but we got enough experience to like get benefits, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
Like, we should be able to have our 2nd level of effort now. Or am I misremembering how levels
Nope,
go?
you are correct.
Okay, I want to put 2 effort down. So cost is 3 plus 2, right? Minus my edge.
Yep,
So, but I have 1 edge, so it will cost me 4 speed.
correct.
Oh, God
no!
damn.
Beautiful. You take arm. You take aim for his arm, and you fire. For some reason, something that should have been absolutely ingrained in your muscle memory by this point, you forgot to take into account when you pull the trigger the lift that happens on the gun. Maybe it was a twitch, maybe it was something, but it lifted way more than what it normally does.
I'm nervous.
You've shot him in the head. He's on the ground. The ritual stopped. Congratulations.
Wait, what?
You hear an echo of strange laughter. But only you, Eric.
Does the laughter sound familiar?
Like a demented laughter of the Honk Mother. Alan,
Yeah.
before you start, your head is killing you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Bit of
It
nosebleed,
feels like your head is absolutely killing you. You're not sure why,
probably.
but at least everything looks normal. There's the mimics, you don't see them everywhere anymore.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Alan's the only one who sees anything. In the corner, you see him. A glimpse.
Oh no.
Every time you look, it's as if he's in the corner of your eye.
Ah, shit.
And then, as quickly as that, he's gone.
God damn it. Is it real? Is it not real? I don't know. Oh. Fuck. Oh, was that a cliffhanger or do I get my turn?
That's the cliffhanger.
Ah,
Okay.
fuck you, Chris.
I love it.
I love it too, and I hate that I
shit.
love it.
I'm fucking speechless. How the fuck is it back?
Is it back, or is it just part of
I
Alan's
could just be
hallucinations?
hallucinating. There's no way to know.
That's what I'm wondering right now.
Dude, it's from the real, and we understand that we know that the real it's like a hive mind. So obviously we might have killed the body, but the real can mimic and do whatever. So I'm sure it can duplicate itself or morph itself again somewhere else.
It could
That,
be.
or there's a different
So-
explanation completely. Like Alan is something's happening to Alan. And he's hallucinating.
Yep.
He's hallucinating
Like-
something he does not want to see.
Nothing makes me happier than hearing you guys theory craft.
Well, your campaign is like prone to that.
It's like I feel like it's a little bit like a Cylon, like it's remote and it just comes back to the mothership.
See, I'm thinking season 6 of Supernatural when or season 7 is it when Yeah, season 7. When the wall gets broken down in Sam's mind and he starts seeing the devil. Maybe the devil's not really here, but I see it because my mind is melting. Ugh. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but
No, I
that
have
because
no idea what you
he
mean.
was tortured by the devil,
Yeah, I know.
and he had it in his mind for a while.
I know. Maybe I was touched by fake Alan, and he lives. The part of him.
Or
lives
there's
inside my
something
mind.
different that happened to you that should be obvious, but it's completely escaping us right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you got touched by something.
I think it's the fact that my intellect got dropped to 0 by one of the creatures. I think that's what triggered it.
Oh, that would be terrible.
That's my guess. And it was planned that that might happen to someone.
Mhm. If you don't get out of combat with them after being dropped to 0, you start hallucinating. That would be like the worst.
What? What the fuck do you want? Oh, you're just
Cats.
meowing in the wall. Okay, yeah, sure. That's not creepy at all.
Yo, the cat knows they're trying to get in.
Stop.
GG boys.
GG.
GG. Nega Alan.
We'll see you next week.
Oh.
Yep.
When are we doing the chalet? I'm craving it.
The thing is because we were planning to probably do it at the end of February.
Oh, it's now end of February?
Yeah. But the problem here now is because I finally got a new job
Oh, okay, that's good news at least.
and I have 7 weeks of training starting on the 22nd of January.
Oh, okay, so you probably cannot be like absent for very long.
Mhm.
Which
And
makes
it's
sense.
gonna, so it's only gonna actually be, and the problem is if we're going, it's only gonna be for 2 days, like Saturday, Sunday. Like we can leave on Friday night / evening. But,
we're
yeah.
leaving back from the chalet Sunday, so we're back
Yeah.
on Monday. I mean,
Exactly.
I'll take 2
It's gonna
days
be
over
short.
0.
I mean,
Yeah,
we've done a 2-day before.
Hmm.
We haven't
it's
in a
short,
while
but
because we
it's
kept
better
being
than
able to
nothing.
afford to be able to.
Because otherwise, since it's gonna be for 7 weeks, on March 11, that's when I'm supposed to start working. But the problem is that since I'm gonna start, it's in a call center.